So, we are already at crafting session 29 of 30 of the Monria Craft 500 daily mission run, in which at the end of it, of course, you collect 75 PEC in engineering skill each day. And so we'll get our scans of our people, and then we'll go over Maya Cat Pro. She's beast. I'll show you her. And she's fancy dressed. Look at that. Those are beast stats. I don't know this dude. Oh, that's pretty good stats. Solid across the board. Ah, let's see. I feel there's more people than normal standing here. Oh, see, those are good stats. Look at that. This Papa's working on it. I'm gonna be honest. Whoa, look at that. This guy's beasting. What do we got on you? Ah, Boar's armor. Yeah, that guy's a beast. 115 agility. You know what I'm saying? Don't pick a fight with him in a PvP battle. That guy might kill you. Oh, jeez. Everybody's solid over here today. You know what I'm saying? Like this is, I don't know if we got Mind Dude or whatever. Okay. Did we scan everybody? I've scanned Rocky before, but we'll scan him because I know I didn't scan him. Boom. Okay, back on to what we're actually doing. I want to make sure that we get everybody. Boom. That guy. Okay, so we're going to do this run. There were the scans. I got rid of all the blueprints that we have into storage, obviously. How this will work is I'm going to take 300 PED in nanocubes. That's 3,000. We're not doing that. That'd be a long run. It'd be cool, but we're not quite there. You know what I'm saying? Maybe one day. So then we're going to walk over here in the midst of this crowd of amazing people. We're going to pull the EP2. You can do the 500. It's 500 successes with any blueprint. So if you're going to do a large run, this is actually a great place to come do it. This is a 100% EP2 blueprint. I personally prefer it for this, but everybody's to each their own. I'm going to have this so you can see how much in PEC value each hit I get is and the skills I get. If we get a blueprint, I will discuss it over here in this area. This will be clicking away and it will tell you that stuff, but we're going all the way to the whole thing ran through anyway, so until the whole 300 PED is ran through, we won't stop. This, it's going to be up. I think it has some value. I'm not really sure what I feel about it. It kind of keeps track of what we're getting to a point. Of course, we are absolutely qualified. There's the engineering, there's the blueprint comp, and here's my mechanical skill. This guy is a 45th level mechanical engineer. What we're going for is manufacturing methodology, in which we'll get that eventually when we get to level 40 in a item crafting engineering field. So right now we're at 39.4328. We get about 1% to 2% per day on these runs with the collection of the 75 PEC, by the way. That's I think about the information we need to go over. Of course, if anything happens, I'm going to go over it. I'm going to make my little face disappear so I'm not just awkwardly sitting here and so I can have coffee. I will go over everything at the end and we will look at the statistics of the run. In order to have it be a positive run, we need 3 to 4 in the teens large strikes, and or we need a large stack of explosive projectile recycler blueprints. We would always, of course, take a global or an HOF. And so at the end of the day, though, let's cross our fingers. We'll hope for a good run. And I hope you're having an amazing day, by the way. So far there have not been any substantial strikes, and so it's pretty early in though. But it would be nice to see at least one in the teen strike before 500 so that we're at least on trend to get a break even. You know what I mean? Okay, so we're approaching the well, we are at the 1/3 mark. No substantial strikes. We're on schedule basically if we kept this trend. Uh, to be down just slightly, but not actually a butt kicking. I mean, like, this right here would at least be almost 6970 PED if we tripled it, you know what I mean? And in that zone, it's, 69, but um, conceptually, it could vary a little bit. And so what would happen is we could end up with some more than we thought we were going to have, you know. I'm hoping the trend goes up. Definitely hoping the trend goes up. But as long as the trend doesn't go like in a worse direction, right? We're kicking butt. So as we're approaching the 50% marker, this is on track. If we doubled it, we would be down at least 10 to 20 PED. We honestly have not had a substantial in the teens success here yet. And to have an absolute break even, um, I'd honestly like to see that way closer to 45 at the 50% mark. That's a guaranteed. I mean, like, if it's that high and it was to carry that trend, you would end up in the 90 range of metal residue. That's definitely going to be a positive run. And so at this point, and the 50% mark, I don't want to be like, hey, it's going to be negative. But if it trended out this way, we would be down a little bit. I mean, not significantly. This would be under 10% down for sure. And so, let's cross our fingers, watch it get to the 50% mark, and then let's hope for. We would need three substantial, hey, I'm in the teens hits to guarantee we were going to be break even. Four is epically going to be into the positives, but we'll see. I have faith in this. Also, I hope you guys are all having a kick butt day. It actually is going ish. I mean, not amazing. It's I would say in the ish. It's literally going to be a oh, see, this is sellable probably for a pet or so. So this is not high value at all, but a simple spring 2 I could sell in the thing and it would actually get a PED. And so that I won't talk total crap about that. So reality wise, we're approaching the 2/3 mark. Um, if we add half of that to itself, we're only going to be at the 66 something mark. That would be slightly down, just for the record, not massively down, you know what I mean? Um, but that's still going to be in the 20 ped down zone. And so I would say it's going ish. Let's cross our fingers, hope after it gets past this, that we get something substantial that changes it. It doesn't matter either way. I mean, like, we're literally kicking butt. We're on 29 to 30 runs, so not like there's anything you can complain about. Oh, I get very, very little. I I get a when I collect, I get a percent of a percent at max of this. Um, and so we'll look at the exact points when I collect today. Because I haven't been watching the exact points. But at my amount of progress, they are very brutal with the curve on it is big, is what I will say. So I know that when I calculated it at one point, the 75 PEC per day for 30 days was gonna be at least 20 something PED in actual engineering, not counting the run, not counting anything else, right? And with that much engineering almost, because we still have a day and stuff, um, I've got 43% of a percent. And so, I don't know. We'll when I finish up today, we'll actually watch the exact points and we'll find out. But it's not some kind of mind-blowing amount that you would think, oh, that's inspiring. This is literally at this point, to get to this skill unlock is just, I think, gonna be a multiple runs of brutal, hey, let's just sit here and let this run again and again. And I'm gonna take a break from this, go craft some other things, do a bunch of codex. I'm going to incorporate a lot of grenade launcher hunting in that. We'll get a bunch of explosive skills. That we might be able to get a little bit percentage up and make it where at least it's only like, I don't know. Maybe at one point. Oh, no, it's freaking, yeah. At first, when you first start doing this, yeah, this is how you. So if you combine this with going and doing repairs on a mothership, you blow up at first. Like, you can unlock stuff right and left at first. It just, once you start getting up into the higher levels and stuff like that, like everything else, in all honesty, it starts being more of a process of dedication to progressing the skill and much less easy. And so we're crossing the 2/3 mark. As you can see, we didn't get any large hits, so that doesn't bode well. So this is not a high striking one. But yeah, for a new person, it's amazing. Honestly, if you look at all the people we scanned that are standing around here at the very beginning of the stream, and I mean, you don't have to go back and look at it right now, but I mean, uh, there were several of them that have plus 100 stat characters. You know what I mean? Like above 100 in a stat group. Oh, yeah. I have heard about this Tolan one. I do need to go get that. Honestly, I had forgot about that partially. Somebody did tell me about that. I'm not sure what my machinery score is. Let's look. I'm at 3,000 machinery. I wish they had more daily missions too that were ones that progress you. The other one that I do a lot of and I find is a really good one to do. Not manufacturing weapon. I have too many skills. Is what well, I don't. I take that back immediately. Um, there's a weapon manufacturing technology um, skill somewhere. Hmm. Well, I'm pretty sure it's not this low. Well, I'm actually not sure where my weapon technology skill is. It's somewhere in this mess of stuff. Okay, well I'm not gonna spend the whole day looking for it, but uh yeah, I need to do much more of the Cyrene mission. And I do need to actually probably go over and claim some Tolan stuff. I like Tolan. I need to go to next island and kill a whole bunch of stuff for textures and for crafting actually too. And so basically, it's going to be a whole bunch of flying from planet to planet, shooting things and crafting. And like tomorrow's the last day of the 30 days. Then on Saturday, of course, I'm going to do the last run on this planet that I'm doing for a second. And I'm going to jack that baby all the way over to right here. You see what I'm saying? We'll just go boom. And that ought to be interesting. I've wanted to do that for a while, just for the record. Um, so I just never did. I don't know why I never did. There's actually several things I've wanted to do that on. And if I had unlimited money in real life, which I do not, there would be a lot more in saying, hey, let's just do some why would you do that level manufacturing where we just like be like, okay, we're gonna make but we have to be within moderation. And so definitely a trip to a few different planets. I want to get a bunch of the instances out of the way. Um, I'll probably be making some instant keys and allowing anybody that wants to join, if it's a group instance, to join. It's usually funner that way. If enough people start, showing up in stream and stuff like that, I would also like to plan just a big kick butt. Maybe I make one of the bigger instance keys and we see exactly how dangerous a situation we can get with a prize at the end. That sounds pretty good. But that just random thoughts for later on. But this Saturday, the fully conditioned run, I'm kind of curious. It's going to be very stressful for me to watch that many failures in a row, though. Like, I don't have a lot of failures. I have near successes out the butt, more disproportionately than I feel I should. But that is life. Um, we have a reasonable amount of successes. So with it put to full condition this Saturday, I actually don't know. I mean, like it's gonna be like what, almost 2 hours of just watching me get my butt kicked, and we better hope. I mean, like you guys don't have to hope, but I'm gonna be personally hoping that we have some kind of outcome that's good. Oh yeah, that's I'm crossing my fingers. Um, but it'll be neat to do anyway. You know what I mean? Like, and if we get our butt kicked in it, like it is what it is. But it'll be fun. It'll be good to watch. There's a chance that we get some kind of exceptional success, and so yeah, EP blueprints still do drop for sure. They're just extraordinarily rare. But I've talked to people that have recently got them and made the decision to sell them and stuff like that. And so they do still drop. They're obnoxiously rare. And if I actually knew what to do to trigger a drop, like specifically which blueprint was the highest likelihood, I would probably do runs on it, honestly. Like, I know that they can drop off of these. Um, I've been running the crap out of these for a while, and I stopped myself getting them months ago. Like, months and months ago. I do know that there's somebody on Rocktopia that seems to get them within a reasonable frequency because they seem to sell them. Um, and I don't remember who it is, but I've when I was doing crafting on Rocktopia one time. Um, oh, I'm drinking the crap out of coffee. I love coffee. Yeah, get coffee. You should have some. In fact, whoever helped us find coffee, which I get is probably a whole entire civilization. Good for them. Good for them. I think we're going to be down a little bit on this run. Not horribly. We're really excited about the run on Saturday. I'd be more excited if we started kicking butt on this run too, but definitely this is not a high performance run. This is a really lot of not impressive near successes also. And so disproportionately, this does not look like a actually strong run. Just gonna warn everybody. I'm predicting we're 20 something PED down at this point. Maybe not. If we, oh no, we're past the 2/3 mark. No, I would say we're 20 something PED down. Absolutely. And so, but yeah, excited about the getting this wrapped up and going to blast things for a little bit. The Monria one is good. The Toland one I have not done. I don't know enough about it yet, but I did hear about the fact that they have a machinery one, and I think that that is a great choice, honestly, because that's one of the skills that most crafters actually are vastly missing, and it affects it. Like, and everybody has their theories on the mathematics behind how a success works or not. Um, my belief is that I've heard a bunch of theories, and I think that they're siloed skill-based type things, but um, who knows? And if they're siloed, every skill is absolutely important. I mean, Come on, they could be nice and at least give us one really strong, you know, one. Absorb some of the blow, but I think that they know that we kicked butt yesterday and they're like, yo, we are going to take some of that back. I don't actually think they do that. I think that things just work towards statistical norms and stuff, you know what I mean? And so if I have a really strong outlier day one day, you play out enough days, we're going to move towards statistical normality. Boom, all of a sudden we're getting 2 bad runs for each really good run, and we're probably back within their normal payout zone. You know what I mean? But I feel we're doing pretty good for the amount of runs we've done, and the fact that we're not really actually down that much at all. And definitely have received a large amount of skills. And so, cross our fingers for the rest of this. I'm going to grab another cup of coffee, because I am still having coffee. And we'll probably still be having coffee by like 9 o'clock tonight, to be honest. as this is closing into the last couple hundred clicks, being under 60 metal residue does not bode well for recovery. I'm going to say that we're going to be down. And I mean, that can change at any time, so we'll find out real quick. Boom. Cross fingers and hope, right? Okay. So, we're almost at the end of this. So, let's see how this plays out. I'm going to tell you, this is not a good run. I can tell because there were no high strikes early. None of these are in their teens. And the amount of metal residue that we have isn't sufficient at all. So, it's not going to exceed 10% loss. But well, maybe I shouldn't say that. It's going to be on the border. It's going to be about a 10% loss, honestly. A little bit under is what I'm hoping. And so I would bet we're down a little over 20 pack, maybe slightly under 30 pack at the end of this. There's 40 clicky clicks. Obviously, something really could change with a global or something, but I wouldn't want to depend on that. A lot of times when these things are on a trend, they just, you know what I mean? A good run's a good run. And a subpar run is a subpar run. And so this does look subpar. Not devastating, thank God, right? Look and see this part. So we get almost a whole point in a 300 ped run on that kind of stuff. And then we'll look at that when we collect too, because I hadn't been watching that. Honestly, somebody asking, probably a good idea to see how many points are we actually getting for 75 pack. I don't know. I mean, I should have been watching that. I know I was watching percentage-wise advancement, but 1476, huh? I kind of wish I knew history well enough to know what was going on there. Okay. We're so close. Now you guys see why I don't have the camera up the whole time. It would literally be just me sitting here being awkward, staring at this, which, you know, is fun to do and all, but I don't need photo evidence of me staring at numbers groups. Plus I have coffee while I'm sitting here and stuff, and so, you know. Okay, so we're on the last 10. So the odds that anything changes drastically at this point is not happening. Let's just be honest. Okay, final two. So I'm predicting almost 30 down. We already know we didn't get a significant strike of any kind. Whoa, actually more than 30. Almost, well, 31 down. So it is more than a 10% down by an entire PED. And so they were not messing around. Now, if we sold that and actually got a PED, I guess we would, well, we'd still be down auction costs. So that was a butt kicking. Anytime I don't actually recover at least 90%, I consider that pretty brutal, to be honest. It does happen sometimes. We'll be doing, by the way, this, I'll go over it, is normal. It's not a great, epically valuable blueprint. It probably would sell if I put it in there at 1 PED. That kind of blueprint's a split decision on do you sell it or do you trade terminal it. I'll probably sell that because that's valuable to a new crafter. Let's punk space dwellers, huh? I think some of these are new. No, Morpheus we had already scanned for sure. Paul's a beast there. Look at that. Paul beat some people up. Okay. Well, we can tell people are not sufficiently focused on some of their stats, and some are. I don't know. I'm always mixed bag. Who all really actually believes that it's very, very important to jack up your stamina? I don't know if I do. I just like having stamina. You know what I mean? Um, and some people be like, stamina is a vanity score. I don't know if it's a vanity score. It does give you some benefit. You know what I mean? But if you guys have an opinion on that, shoot your opinion at me, cause let's see this. Okay, so we get 6 points. So 6 points of skill basically is what we get, right? Okay, yeah. We'll leave that like that for a second so everybody can look. So we went from, and we almost got a percent during the run. So we don't even get whole 6 whole points actually collecting that. We're getting like 5 point something. And so that's how much we get. We'll call it 6 points. Um, Tomorrow we'll be on for number 30 of 30. And then this Saturday I'm gonna do a run where we jack the thing all the way over because who doesn't want to find out what happens? Plus, we'll watch me get our butt kicked probably on that. If we don't get our butt kicked, it could be epic. I know that this girl's gonna be beast because she's a great master. Look at that crap. Oh, this is Sam. I didn't mean to call her a girl. That's look at that outfit though. That is very pimp. This is some I have put some time and money into my character. Tier 3. There's not even a record for tier 3 one. Can we get tier 1? Oh crap. Look at the cost on that. Okay, so what is this? Oh, that's just him. Okay. I'm gonna tell you what, this is some this person is serious as crap. I'm surprised they don't have augmented 5Bs though, to be honest. Ooh, good choice on rings. Okay. Straight up, this player is not messing around. Go back to their thing. I wish we could see their skills. That is nuts. 94 frickin' stamina. That is nuts. 81 strength. 90s and everything else. This no crap is one of the more strong characters I've seen. An absolutely impressive outfit. Well, I'm done geeking out for a second. That is impressive. I think we should all admit that is just impressive. And so have a great day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace and very best wishes.